Well, hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Thanks for coming back as always. I appreciate it. Really hope you're having a wonderful day or night, and welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Deluxe. All right, let's do another Transformer review. Yeah. So I was looking around. Sometimes I look at my collection and everything. I have such a huge collection. I was like, man, I got some pretty cool older Transformers I haven't reviewed yet. So I picked one out today. I'm going to do a review on him and everything. I'm going to try to do that every once in a while, just to go through, to get through, different lines and everything like that. So today I'm going to take a look at the Armada Nemesis Prime. Pretty cool. So yeah, so I'm just going to get to review him and everything. But before I do that, let's learn a little something about him. How about that? Take it away.
So, Nemesis Prime was a monstrous Transformer sent to kill Autobot and Decepticons alike. It scanned the minds of Transformers and took the form of Optimus Prime, as it was the most powerful and respected in all their minds. As a duplicate of Optimus Prime, Nemesis has all the Prime's strength and power, in addition to his own ability to reconstruct himself. Nemesis Prime also wields the Vorpal Saber. It's a twisted clone of the Star Saber and has a Minicon partner named Runover. Also, Nemesis Prime was granted the Doomstone and was sent to ravage, devastate, and destroy any world that he came across. Him and Runover and the Aerial Exterminations Minicon team, the death, agonies, and negative psychic energies of the beings he destroyed were stored inside the Doomstone, which was at some point taken from him and later transferred into Ravenous. Not really heard anything about Ravenous, but he was an Autobot who succumbed to addiction to Minicon Power Link's energy. He was captured by agents of Unicron. He was further warped and mutated, his mind decaying until he became little more than a slavering beast that Unicron's minions used as a tool. Even before he was corrupted, it seems Ravenous had little to in a way of brain power. So a little something about him. I guess he might have been in the comics or something like that, but that was a little something about Ravenous. So that was a little something about Nemesis Prime from Armada. I hope you liked that little tidbit, and let's get on with the review. Take it away.
Well, alright, there is Nemesis Prime and Runover, his Minicon. I know it's a weird one to start off with, but I've always liked this mold, and it's one of my favorite ones out of the Armada line and everything, so why not do this guy? So, take this off. We'll take a look at Runover real quick. So he turns into a plane. You move out his wings. Like I say, you can post in right there. And you can also, he has a little port. With Armada, they had the Minicons. That was their little gimmick. And you can post it up there as well and use it as a weapon. And then you can move this down like that. And a little plane right there. It does got some paint on the cockpit. A little red right there. And easy transformation. You just move this back right here. These separate right here. And then move his arms. Untab right there. Move these out. And then move that down. And there you go. That is him. So, I think you can tab right there. Yeah, look there. Well, they don't really tab in, but just go back like there. So, nice little head sculpt, I guess. Nice little red visor right there. You got the big old chest sticks out. Now the arms does have like a butterfly kind of thing. It can swivel up and down, and that's about it. No waist swivel or anything like that. You can't do the Van Damme. No kicking up or anything like that, and that's about it. So, not very, well articulated, but this was almost 20 years ago. So there you go. That is Runover. Alright, I'll transform them back real quick. And move it down like that. Move this out like that, so I got peg. Like I said, it can peg into right there. Now it can go up and down a little bit. It can move almost around, but you can kind of manipulate it, and maybe if you lift it like that, but enough range, where you can do that. So that's pretty cool. That's what you can do with the Minicon. We'll take that off real quick, put it over to the side, and we'll take a look at the truck mode. And I like the truck mode. It's pretty cool. Nicely done. Got some silver paint right here. Red for the headlights, and you got red for the windows. Really nice. You got a nice Decepticon symbol right there. Tan plastic right here. Now one of mine, this doesn't tab in that well, the fist, but it'll sit there. You got some nice bluish kind of paint right there. Also, you got silver in there for the rims. Looks really good. And he has a little hitch so you can move a trailer or drag a trailer around if you want to. And looks good under there. Can't see robot bits. Does roll just fine. Yeah, it's a cool No, I love the truck mold. I think it's really nice. Like I said, I love this mold. It's pretty good. Bring this back in here. And there you go, folks. That is the alt mode for Nemesis Prime. And Crapagonics, a bottle of water, and some crappy toilet paper for scale. All right, it's transformation time. Yay! So first, we're going to take off these smokestacks. They do become his, arm cannons. Just take a look at these. You get two of these. No paint, just some sculpt work in there. Nicely done. Some waffles in there. See, they have waffles back then. All right, so what you want to do is you want to lift this flap up, separate those, extend them, and then you want to flip out the toes like that. Then you want to take this part right here, the grill, untab that, move it into there. Then you want to move these down right here, and then you want to turn these around and then move those up like that, turn them around like that. I wish these locked in better. They lock in, but not so tight. But do that, move these up again like that. And I think that's the way they go. Yep. And then see, these don't lock into place that well. But it's an older toy. So you can move these down like that. Golly, give me a little trouble. And then there you go. And that is how you transform him, basically. Golly, Nemesis Prime, come on now. That was my fault, I knocked you over. There you go, transformation. Alright, so you can tab these in. Like I said, they be as little arm cannons. Now this guy, you can take his Minicon, and you can hold it like this. Be his little gun like that. Pew pew. And he does, just like all of the, Armada had this little gimmick. And you can take this, plug it into there. And he has like a, you move it down, like a punching thing. Doesn't do it that well, but you can move the arms out and everything, and you start punching like Mike Tyson's punch out. Rah, 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 rah. So that's a little gimmick. If you want, you can move that down too as well. So that's the gimmick, or you can move it up. Doesn't matter how you want it. It just matters how you want it. Sorry. I just wish that one locked in a little better. There you go. That's his little gimmick and how he uses his weapons. All right, let's take a look at the sculpt and articulation for this figure. Like I said, you can leave this back here, but it gives him a huge backpack. So, all right. Nice head sculpt. Nice silver paint. You got the nice aqua little blue right there and blue right here. You got the nice red eyes. You got red paint right here as well, so very nicely done. Move down to the chest. You can open up that. Silver, orange. That's nicely done. So arm movement, you can move up to there. Let me do the head. Look down quite a bit. Look up quite a bit. Side to side. And a little attitude as well. But beautiful head sculpt like that. This can go up to there. You can go up to a little further if you want to move that up a little more. All the way around. A little more than 90 degrees for the elbow bend. But then it starts moving that thing out of the way. It does have a bicep swivel. Nothing for the hands. You can move these out. Does he have a waist swivel? No, he doesn't have a waist swivel. Yeah, he does. I'm sorry. Wow. Okay, move those down. He does have a waist swivel. I apologize. That's nice. He can do the, move these out of the way. Not quite the Van Damme. Kick back. Not much up either. These little things right here get in the way. So, does have a little thigh swivel right there. 90-degree knee bend. Move these flaps down right there. Got some silver paint in there and some blue outline right there. That's really nicely done. Got the tires. Toe tilt up. Nothing, a little bit down, not much. And you got a little rocker too. Wow. That's surprising. And then the back does a little, you do have a little backpack right there. You can move that up, down like that. Earlier I told you, or you can leave it out like that, it doesn't matter. But there's that. Got the nice Decepticon symbol right there. Got the little thing sticking out, little nub. So there you go. That is the articulation and sculpt work of Nemesis Prime from Armada. And there he is next to a Deluxe and a Voyager from Earthrise. So a little bit of about 20 years later. So he's about a little taller than the Deluxe Mirage, and he is shorter than the Voyager class. And Crapagonics, a bottle of water, some crappy toilet paper, and squeaks for more scale. Well, alright, let's talk about some Armada Nemesis Prime and his middle Minicon runover. I still love this mold. It's one of my favorites out of the line. It's really nicely done. I forgot about all the articulation for this thing and everything. So I like the alt mode. I love the truck modes. I always wanted to be a truck driver when I was a kid for some reason. I always saw the big trucks, the 18-wheelers, and I would, do my hand, go, like that and everything. They honk their horns. Thought it was pretty cool. But anyway, that's beside the point. I really like this. Transformation's real simple. Shouldn't take that long to figure it out. The bot mode is really nicely done. I like it. Great articulation. Like I said, it does have a waist swivel and has a rocker and everything. The head movement's really nicely done. He does have the monkey man kind of syndrome, the long arms and everything. The Minicon gimmick it's fine, I guess. It's kind of, kind of lame, but, a little punching thing. It's fine, but they all have it. Armada, that's what they were known for, was little Minicon things. I do like the Minicons, really nicely done. Like I said, the sculpt is really good. I mean, it's a fun toy still. I mean, I think it's held the test of time for about, 15 years? Over 15 years now. I think almost 20 that this thing came out, and it's really fun. I highly recommend it. If you can get one for real cheap, I would definitely get this one. It's one of my, it's one of the best ones out of the line and everything. So let's get on the floor and do some floor time. Why don't you join me? Be my neighbor. All right, all right, all right. So yeah, man, this thing is really awesome, man. They have some fog lights up here, and there's silver paint. I don't think I mentioned that with the paint, but really well done. I love, man. You remember as a kid, you just get on the floor, just transform and just run around and the good old times, the good old days, whatever. Not good old times, but yeah, this one's is really held up. It's a nice, fun figure. I really like it. Had a great time taking pictures with it. So really nicely done. I like it. I wonder how many times I can say I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I try. But yeah, very nicely done. What y'all think about this one? Y'all think about Nemesis Prime? Looks pretty good. Man, he's pretty old, isn't he? Yeah, he's an old one. But man, he's held up. I think he looks pretty good. Sharp. Yeah, look at it. Ooh-wee. But he will kill every one of y'all. It doesn't matter if you're an Autobot or Decepticon. He will kill you. Oh my gosh. Well, that ain't good. That's not very nice. I know, chicken, but, he has issues. Well, all right. He has issues. That was my review over the Armada Nemesis Prime. Once again, I like it. So, hit me up with some likes, shares, prayers, and care bears. Go down and hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. And hit me up with some comments. Tell me what you thought of the review. Do you like this thing? I like doing it. I love going through and, some of the older stuff I haven't messed around with. And just to get, to review it and, to actually go through and, mess around, see how cool they are, still are. So, I guess I'll see you on the next, I'll just grab something out of my Transformer collection. And as always, be good to yourself, hell Hasbro, and good night, folks. Man, look at that truck mode.